Mr. Heng Swee Kiat, Minister for Education, Ms. Chan Lai Fang, Permanent Secretary, Education, Ministry of Education, and Chairperson, NIE Council, Mr. Neo Kien Hong, Permanent Secretary, Education Development, Ministry of Education, Ms. Ho Ping, Director General of Education and Deputy Chairperson, NIE Council, Professor Freddie Boy, Deputy President and Provost, Nanyang Technological University, Professor Tan Un Singh, Director, NIE, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. It is a great honor to be here, graduating alongside a group of compassionate, enthusiastic, and capable student teachers, and to represent you in giving the valedictory speech. To be honest, when I received the news about being nominated as a valedictorian, I was speechless. Piecing my thoughts together to draft this speech was not an easy task. I had a bunch of poor jokes at first, but fortunately, you will not be hearing them today. So, who am I? I'm Janice O, from the Postgraduate Diploma in Education Primary Program. I'm one of you, a very proud graduate from the National Institute of Education, Singapore. NIE taught me many valuable lessons to become a better educator and learner. I believe most of you will agree with me that our time here in NIE was not a stroll in the park. It was tough. Numerous assignments to complete within very tight timelines, lesson plans to prepare, which accounted for many sleepless nights, and not forgetting having to wake up early to travel all the way to NTU. But it was also a rewarding experience, acquiring new knowledge and pedagogical skills, understanding the needs of our students, forging treasured friendships, and of course, the cheap canteen food. The fact that we are here is evidence of our resilience, a word that we keep hearing because there is just no better word to describe the trait that we should have to get through any difficult time. Essentially, resilience means not giving up, and it is indeed a quality that will carry us a long way in life. There were occasions when I felt overwhelmed and frustrated with the workload, especially during practicum, but I persevered, just like all of you did. During challenging moments, I would take my mind off it by meeting up with friends, taking naps, or just watching videos of animals being silly. Whatever the coping mechanism, I believe that we have all learned that each new obstacle is an opportunity for us to become better individuals if we persevere and press on. This is one of my biggest takeaways from my experience at NIE. More specifically, NIE has not only equipped us with the knowledge and skills to be effective teachers, but has also given us the opportunity to strengthen theory-practice link through our practicum experience. As student teachers, we are in a unique position to recognize the challenges faced by both the student and the teacher. As students, we know how it feels like when the lesson is disengaging. Yet, as teachers, we know how difficult it is to meaningfully connect and interact with our students in a world full of distractions. However, armed with a strong understanding of classroom dynamics, we can make better decisions as educators and really make a difference to our students' learning experiences. Moving forward, I have mixed feelings of pride and apprehension. While we are excited about graduating, I'm sure we are also apprehensive about taking our first steps in this journey as beginning teachers. Nevertheless, I am thankful for the many things NIE has prepared me for, although I know that there are just some things I have to learn through experience as I put knowledge into practice. Our circumstances and experiences from this point forward will be different, being in different schools, working with different colleagues, and teaching students with varied profiles. We may feel that we are at a stage in life where we need to have it all planned out. But it is okay if the plan does not give all the answers. Just because we are now trained teachers does not mean that we should stop learning. We must continue to grow, be bold enough to make tough decisions to impact our students, be courageous and pick ourselves up when we make mistakes, and continuously develop ourselves to become effective teachers. While it is important to plan and prepare ourselves for the upcoming challenges, we also need to stay adaptable under unpredictable circumstances. We are teaching at a time that is very different from the one we grew up in. While it may be daunting for us beginning teachers, I believe we have the ability to take things in our stride, knowing that we have our peers, mentors, and school leaders who will guide us in this journey. The last year in NIE has been a wonderful time, and this experience would not have been possible without the support of my tutors, friends, and family. It was a shared experience that I'm more than grateful for. To my wise and affable tutors, thank you for imparting valuable knowledge and advice. To my talented and caring friends in NIE, thank you for the laughter and for putting up with my antics and idiosyncrasies. And to my family, thank you for your encouragement and understanding. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. One advice the sub-dean gave me in preparing this speech was to share some words of wisdom. When I joked about my lack of it, he assured me that I would be all right. I'm glad I've gotten this far in my speech, but if nothing I've said till now has been deemed wise, I shall borrow some words of wisdom from an author, Marisha Pessel. In her book, she wrote, "And so we live our lives, make informed choices about what we believe in, stand by them, that's all." Like me, hopefully these words will give you the strength and conviction to face whatever challenges that may come. So, let's strive for the best and stay true to our beliefs that we can make a difference to our students' lives. Congratulations, fellow graduates.